Stella just like inhaled that, right, Stella? My fingers are not me. Oh, Stella, my fingers are not meaty sticks.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the LuckyFerals.
8:45 a.m. Good morning, Simba. How are you today? Good morning, Stella. There's Splash by Boo's door. Hello, Boo. Good morning, Boo. How are you? You know, out of all of the cats, Boo's the most spoiled. He is the most spoiled cat out of all of them because he has the most one-on-one quality time with me. He also has his own room. None of the other cats have their own space. And because he gets more one-on-one quality time with me, he gets more playtime than the other cats get. So I could imagine how that could go to Boo's head, where Boo could think he's my favorite and he's the most important cat. Because the reality of it is that all of the cats are my favorite. They're all equally favorited, and they are all equally the most important. Right, Boo? You are all equally the most important cats. Boo is also the only cat that gets an entire cat tree to himself and 2 big windows all to himself. All of the other cats have to share the windows. We also mustn't forget that Boo has his very own poopy box all to himself, while all the other cats have to share. Boo even has his very own bottle of Evian spring water for when I make his food. Boo is having what all the other cats had for breakfast today, which is the Nature's Variety Instinct raw chicken bites with some of the wild Alaskan salmon oil and some water. And Boo's also getting his herbs. Boo's getting a little bit of playtime right now. He's just been jumping back and forth and running around like a madman. I think he's sitting down right now to catch his breath. He's never played with this toy before. You guys see the amount of enthusiasm that Boo has for like jumping and playing. Imagine that amount of enthusiasm on top of another cat. That's why the other cats don't like it when Boo jumps on them. Because it's not like he's a delicate jumper. Wow. Imagine having that land on your back. Come on, ready? I just opened up this can of food for Hydrox. This is a can of the Grammy's chicken pot pie that none of the inside cats like, so I'm going to give it to Hydrox. And Boo has been meowing because I guess he smells it and he wants me to give him some, so I'm putting a little bit on this spoon. And I'm going to make a deal with him. Boo? Boo, I'll let you have some canned food, but you have to promise not to jump on any cats. Do we have a deal? Since you're eating this food, I'm assuming you're accepting the deal? Okay, Boo. We have a deal, right? I'll give you a little bit of the canned cat food for Hydrox when I open it, and you don't jump on cats, right? You keep your feet on the ground. Right? That's it. That's it, Boo. You have your breakfast. I'm about to head outside and give Hydrox his food, and look what I just saw. That entire gingerbread rug that they eat their food on has somehow been moved. How did they do that? But the platter is still on it. Like, the platter has not been flipped over. It's kind of weird. There's Hydrox. He's drinking water. I wonder if he hears me. I'll go out anyway. Hey, Hydrox. Right now, it says it is 34 degrees out. It is so bizarre that I look at a thermometer that says 34 degrees and I think that's warm, where I should be looking at that and thinking that's freezing. The thermometer on the side of Hydrox's cat shelter says it's 60 degrees in there. So maybe that black rug, see the black rug? Maybe that's definitely helping to retain heat and make the temperature rise. What I would like to do is go get some stones or bricks and put those in there also, because they will retain heat longer. So this is what the food bowls look like today. Somehow this food bowl has been removed from this kitty cafe, so that makes me think maybe like a raccoon was getting into it. I just came downstairs to fix the feeding mat, and look what I see. Yesterday I put both of those cat beds on the couch just because I thought they'd like it better up there, because usually they lay on the couch. And look what they're doing. They're laying in them. So the question is, where's Simba? There he is. He's laying on the cat tower. Hello, Simba. So Stella, Boo, and Simba have all been letting me clip their nails. Like, I can't do all of their nails at once, but when they're like sleeping or relaxing like this, I could kind of sneak up on them and maybe clip, like, 3 or 4 nails. And so that's what I've been doing over the past few days, and I'd like to finish Stella, but I know if I go over to her, then Splash is going to move, and Splash looks really comfortable right now, so I am not going to do that. And it's really funny that they like these beds, because they have had similar beds to this in the past, and they've never, ever, ever used them. But they really love these beds. Hello, Simba. I haven't forgotten about you. You're a pretty boy, Simba. There's Hydrox eating his food. Here's Boo. Boo has been on free roam all day. Right, Boo? And I put his food in his room. He's getting his typical dinner. The primal raw turkey nugget and the Nature's Variety Instinct raw chicken bites. He's getting his herbs. He's getting some water. And he needs to go in his room because I need to take the gates down and feed the other cats and feed Hydrox. And I need to go out for a little bit. So it is about 7 p.m. and it is about 28 degrees. I just gave Hydrox a full can of cat food. He got the Perfect Bistro turducken, the last can of that. He also got some fresh water. And the thermometer on the side of the cat shelter is indicating about 36 degrees in there. Boo is back in his room right now, and I have moved the gates from the downstairs door to Boo's door. And what I've done today is I've actually changed the order of the gates, and it's much better this way, because if I need to go through whatever door the gates are in. I only need to take down one gate and I can easily pass through. So I've moved one of these smaller 24-inch gates to the bottom, and I've put the bigger, I think it's like a 30-inch gate in the middle, and then the small gate is still on top. So what this means is, like, when I had this between the upstairs and downstairs today, which is where it was for most of the day, I had it like this, and every time I needed to go downstairs for something, all I needed to do was remove the middle gate. The bottom gate could stay there, the top gate could stay there. If I remove the middle gate, the bottom gate is low enough that I could easily step over it, and the top gate is high enough that I could easily duck under it. So it's just super more convenient that way, and I'm like, well, why didn't I do that sooner? So I have this on Boo's door, and this is where it's going to stay right now because I need to get something done right now, and then I have to go back out. And if I get home and I have enough time, then what I can do is spend some time integrating the cats. Here's Simba, and Stella's down there eating her food. Splash just ran over to the play rug. Simba, are you going to fall? It is 11:53 p.m. and I'm spending some time with the downstairs cats. They are getting Meaty sticks. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to spend with them today. It was a very busy day. Very, very busy. So right now, Stella just like inhaled that, right, Stella? My fingers are not oh, Stella! My fingers are not Meaty sticks. They're not Meaty sticks. That's the first time she ever did that. Okay, Simba, would you like a Meaty stick? Okay, now Simba gets his Meaty stick. These are tuna flavored Meaty sticks. There you go. They eat them so fast. No more. It's time for Splash's Meaty stick. Come on, Splash. Okay, Splashy. We'll do this over here. Okay, come on. Eat your Meaty stick. Here. Eat it. Eat it. Wow, did you see him eat that last piece? He barely even chewed it. Good boy, Splashy. Good boy. Stella's going crazy. I have this toy under the rug. Oh my gosh, they're going nuts over it. It's just a wand toy under this like green rug. Of course, Simba took over. Stella was playing with it, and then Simba has to go push her out. Splash, you want to play? There we go, ready? Simba's the hunter. He's the warrior. Oh, so is Stella. I just gave them about a tablespoon and a half of crunchies in the digger. These are the Nature's Variety Original Formula Crunchies. And every time I give these to them, for some reason, I feel like I'm giving them like chocolate. And I know that the crunchies are like the same color as chocolate, but it's just something about the way they smell also. It's weird. I always feel like that's why they go crazy over it, because it's almost like a chocolate for cats. But there's obviously no chocolate in it, but it's kind of like the equivalent. It's about midnight, and it is time for Boo to get his meaty stick. Want a meaty stick, Boo? Okay, so I am opening this meaty stick package, and Boo is getting very enthusiastic. And maybe that like explains a lot of his behavior with the other cats. Like Boo gets really excited about things and very enthusiastic, and maybe he just needs to calm that down with them. Maybe he's really excited to see them, so that's why he jumps on them. Okay, so here's my camera. Here's the meaty stick. I'm kind of keeping it in the package. Do you see that? Will he eat it out of the hand? Here, there's your stick. Oh, look at that. Boo! Slow down. Eat slow. 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 Slow.